Good afternoon, evening, everybody. Say hello, let me know where you are in the world, especially if you're new to the channel. My name is Erin, and I'm going to be doing some tarot reading. I'm also going to be doing any type of coaching as this is going on because, well, that's my obsession. If you're a subscriber, a paid subscriber on TikTok, this gets you one in-depth every time I go live. In addition to that, you still get some yeses and nos. Also, if you're a subscriber on YouTube, it's a free subscription and you still get some yeses and nos. If you want an in-depth, there's an option for donation in the description. However, if you want to book with me, send me a DM, you guys. Definitely say hello and let me know where you are in the world. It is not necessarily the hottest day, but it's also been kind of an interesting day. Oh man, how's it going? I'm going live on TikTok and YouTube, so if you see me darting back and forth or don't know who I'm talking to, that's pretty much what's going on. Also, if I didn't get to your answer, keep putting in your question because I'm not always seeing because the chat can go super fast. Thank you all for joining. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. What's up, Kiki? Just see that you like the comment like that I gave you. You know the deal, bro. I'm gonna be doing yeses and nos, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what we're doing here. I'm gonna be live for about an hour tonight, and I think I'm gonna go live tomorrow. We'll see what's up. Do people not find you? Wait, what? Do people not find you attractive? Why has no one talked to you? It's a issue with consistency, either on your part or theirs. It's just nothing has been given time to take root. It's not that you're not attractive. Is Jeffrey moving in with a family member? I don't see that happening. I'm sorry. Hey, Catherine. User 12345. Did you conceive? It looks like not yet. No. Oh, I got something that I can pin on here, so let's do it. Pin. Oy vey. What?
I have to tell you something. Going live?
Yeah.
You have the rarest birthday. You are number one for the rarest birthday.
I didn't think it was that.
I'm number 6.
Well.
So we have rare birthdays.
Yay! Can you tell my mother that I'm rare rather than a special little oops?
You should kick them.
Careful, careful! I don't want to get flagged.
Should kung fu fight in the uterus.
Oh my god! You wonder why I get so spastic? That's why.
Yeah.
Jesus, our Lord and King, praise the Lord and be faithful. He is coming back. He died on the cross for us to clean our sins. You are absolutely right.
Where's that person? Where's that person?
They're right here.
Yeah, baby. What up? Yeah.
We do a Bible study every day. I read the Bible every single day. All right. Hey, Terry. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry for your loss. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Are things gonna work out and how you want them with your family and husband? Yes, it is. And you're actually gonna be thriving from this point, and I really see a rebonding of the relationship, of the connection, and also you just really truly falling in love with your life. It seems like, I know it doesn't look like it actively in your life, but things are coming together behind the scenes, and you will have your family all come back together, and it's going to be rocky at times, but you guys will push through it. You wear your heart on your sleeve, and also your emotions always show on you. So communication is going to be key rather than trying to hide it.
This Jasper has to do American Ninja Warrior to get to his cap box.
No, it's not blocking the door.
Oh, it's literally blocking it.
Is Garvey feeling the connection that you're feeling between you? Not quite the same way that you are. Will Em and you make up and get back together? Not right now, no. You guys aren't on the same page.
Will I find the peanut butter stash?
Jason, no.
Pull it. What does that say?
You already found it, probably. I have to hide peanut butter on him. He's like a kid in a candy store with it. Are you wasting your time? No, it's not water under the bridge yet. There's still some things that are standing for you, and you need to start looking at those rather than what's happened. Have you all read about Julius Augustus Caesar and his connection to Christ? Yeah, it's in the Bible, I think, yeah. Are you pregnant? So it looks like it hasn't kicked off yet. I don't think there's been implantation. Will you have more children? Yes. Supportive of yours and Chris's relationship? Not quite, Mel, I'm sorry. Is Frank gone for good? Yes, I'm sorry. Should you just move on from Derek? I feel like you're stuck. You gotta see this in a different perspective rather than just moving on. Is your partner the person you were destined to be with? Yes, and they are so different, either that or they're on an entirely different place on the planet. Will Javier and you reconcile soon? Yes, Alexandra. Will Josh and you go long distance? Yes. Nancy, you're welcome. Is Paul trying to reconnect? No, I'm sorry. Will you date Travis? Probably not, I'm sorry. Javier and you will reconnect soon, Alexandra. Will the Lupron injection help you? I actually think so, yes. I'm not a doctor, can't diagnose anything. Will Robert return with good intentions towards you? Absolutely. They've always had their eye on you. What even is this? Oh, I'm reading Pokemon cards. Good luck with getting pregnant. Wife and I have 3 children. Dude, I have a kid who just turned 19 and one who's about to turn 14. Oh my God, it just goes so fast. Oh, man. Will your son start preschool next week, Monday? I feel like it's probably going to be put off a little bit, honestly. It seems like they're just not ready. What? What is so funny? What's happening out there? What am I missing? Because trust me, a lot of stuff just goes right over my head. It is the funniest thing in the world. Like, I'm Captain Oblivious in my waking life, and I'll spit, like, psychic insights completely unintentionally, but when I'm, like, tuned in with you guys, I am just so tuned in, and I love, love, love that I get to do this. When God said, "Let there be light," we saw your bright and beautiful. Oh my God. That was so immensely sweet, and that was, yeah. You're a Pisces born in 71. What do you need to know, Sunny? So it seems like there's a lot of female or feminine manipulation in your life that makes it go just feel like completely overwhelming with the matriarch figures of your life. And I feel like there's been a lot of drama surrounding them. And it honestly, it feels like you've dealt with a ton of women who have skewed your view on women with severe mental health issues, and it's not a negative thing. This has done is this has made you kind of a rescuer to women in need. And I am saying specifically women, and I usually don't like to identify gender because men can also be very feminine too, but I'm getting a strong female character for you. The evidence of consciousness is enough evidence for God. Trust me when I tell you, the fact that you're alive and that there's opposition in your life that reflects that you do exist is proof of God. Well, Sunny, I hope that was helpful. Nia Pai, how's it going? Oh, Stu, you have come to the right place. It is going to be the absolute most fibrous thing in the world. Thank you for showing up. Thank you, nice things. Hey, in London. Oh, it's probably going to be a 20-minute, Stu. Any advice to change your life? What is it that you need to know? All right, so you need to go back to the epicenter because there's something that happened in that pain that you flat out refuse to let go of, and I think that it's become more of a shield for you. Glad I could help. Well, not you in Iran, I'm sorry. I was talking to Stu, who was totally messing with me. All right, so what is happening here on Tick of the Talk? You want to date Boris? You have to date Boris. All right. Hey, Esmeralda, thank you for the follow. We'll see and you make your relationship work. Yes, strong magnetic attraction. Will you get pregnant in 25 or 26? Probably 26. If you're to date Boris, will it work between you since you do work together? It's going to be difficult, but yes, you will make it happen. Let's see. Will you get a new job in August? Yes, you will. And you want to know something else? I feel like they're searching for you rather than that way coming around. So put your stuff on like all of the online search platforms. If, does your ex-husband miss you? I'm sorry. Are you on T's mind? Yes. Will you meet your husband before year's end? No, not before year's end. Turn to God and not mediums. Hey Sandy, how's it going? How you doing today? Why are we calling religions faith collectively? Because you believe in something based in the absence of what? That one kind of confuses me because the absence of evidence, there is no absence of evidence. It's like talking about dark matter. There has to be a light for the dark. There has to be evidence in, oh, getting one of those little, hey, your package is arriving soon. I didn't order anything. So you have to have polarity to show the proof of evidence. If you say there's no evidence, there is actually evidence. You're looking in the space that's in between it. Everything absolutely was created in creation. Every thought, every molecule that has constructed you has been specifically crafted. You are every expression of the Christ consciousness. Whatever you want to call it, it doesn't matter. A rose by any other name will smell just as sweet. And I don't care if you believe what I believe or not. We are all literally here. What are you, my ex-husband? Good God. This demonic mess. Get over yourself. Come on. Fact and faith. All right, well then you sit with your lack of feeling of the Christ consciousness while they continue to prove themselves to you. Yeah. Hey Tyler, what's crapping, bruh? Oh, I'm dealing with some religious trolls on here, so that's a thing. Oh my God, 65 new messages. Guys, so sorry, don't engage. Sometimes when I'm dealing with trolls, I really just like to emphasize stupidity. So I will, and it's not a stretch, I will pretend to be dumb and I will roll with it. If something grotesque is put in, I'm going to roll with it, but I'm going to misread it horribly and make them explain themselves. And it is like the chef's kiss on that one. You gotta play stupid. So is he going to keep his coaching job in Maine? Unfortunately, I don't see Brandon doing that, Leslie. Does Richard miss you? From what I feel, they're the same person. It's not that they miss you, they miss what was, and that's not who you guys are. Is Roderick going to reach out for romance? I feel like you're going to have to pinpoint that one down because they are not open. Do you have psychic ability? Everybody has, yes, exercise the muscle. So yeah, you do, and it's going to grow in time. Is Jason coming back to you? I'm sorry, I don't see that happening right now. They're trying to avoid it because they're trying to avoid a disaster that happens between the two of you. But will you guys eventually? Jason's going to have to work out a lot of their challenges right now. They're in a dark place. Raina, is it even worth fighting this court corruption? Yes, it is. You're welcome. Hey Chris, how you doing, babes? Yeah, it's a no for Roderick. Yes, you're gonna have more children with Roderick. Not Roderick, sorry, Jeezum. Wow, that might actually be for you, Cynthia. But Mel, yes, you're gonna have more children. I need to milk somebody. Why does people keep saying that? Do I look like a milk maiden? Because I can actually take heavy cream and turn it into butter. And then I can actually make cheese and buttermilk out of regular milk. Dude, I'm a foodie. You really gotta play your cards here. Come on. Not gonna lie, Michelle, you're coming off like a hot fart right now. Does Ted think that you have a boyfriend? Yes, but they still want you. Is Sergio interested in you romantically? Yes. Has Richard been thinking about you? He keeps popping up. Yeah, but they have completely different ideas. It's not the Richard that you remember. This is somebody who wants something different with you. You like chocolate and strawberry milk mix? Dude, that was the thuggest life when I was growing up. If you mix the two of those, that gave you some sort of crazy street credit. No, you try to make yourself the main character on other people's channels, and it's actually pretty, it gives secondhand embarrassment. Like, what are you doing, bro? Will you get the residency transfer? Yeah, you will. Actually, pretty soon. It's kind of narcissistic, actually, Michelle. Like, what are you doing? I'm not, hey, I'm not diagnosing you. I am not diagnosing you at all. That is a narcissistic trait, though. Does Denny still love you? Yes. Is Edwin interested in you romantically? Yes. Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with you. Okay. Should you open up onto court about Shane? Yes. And a few other things, and you know that. Is your art business going to be successful? Not at first. You've got to keep pushing at it, though. You sincerely need to push your art. Do not give up. Will you have more children with Jeffrey? Yes. Does Shafiq talk about you to the friends and family? Yes. Does Alicia want to be friends again? Yes. Hey, divine light beloved. I think I did. I answered you. Hi, me. All right, let me go back and just make sure I answered it. Review. They're just bored. Yeah, no, you are not wrong, Rick James. Oh my God, I love your name. All right, so Nia Pai, try rewording it because it's not even showing up when I look back. Should you follow your intuition in the new path and be successful? Yes, jump right into it because that is your calling. Don't be naive about it though. Teresa, yeah, you're being filtered. Try rewording it, okay? Will you meet somebody new this year? Yes, but it's not going to be in some sort of outgoing way. This is going to be somebody who is actually introduced to you, not you finding them. Pan, is Jim looking for you? A lot. Randy staying in the area after his contract ends in the summer. No, I don't think so. I'm sorry. I am a giant mutt, not Matthew. Sorry, Noah, another biblical name. So I'm not saying you're naive. I'm not saying you're naive, but don't let yourself let that thought run up where, wait, hold on. Let me make sure. Where the heck did it go? Yeah, no. Follow your intuition, take the leap into it, but this is saying keep your wits about you. Do not, if something seems off with somebody, do not gaslight yourself in this because you will kick yourself all over the board and you don't need to deal with that stress. Noah, you are so not in love, okay, bruh? Not in love. Correcting and removing the recent people from your life. You should have done it sooner. Eagles or Cowboys? Preference or like, what do, like, yeah, preference? I have no idea anymore. I think I was found under a rock. Christina, try rewording the question or just keep putting it in because if I didn't answer, I didn't see it, I promise. Is the job offer you took better than the one in North Carolina? Yes, heck to the yes. That is the best thing you could have done. Hey, Kendra. All right, is Randy staying in the area? No, I already answered that one. I'm so sorry. What is your calling? You're actually here to take care of people. You should probably either get into the area of service to people or mental health field because like you're an amazing nurturer and that you need to foster that part of yourself. Yeah, you're probably one of the people on the planet who, you know, you meet a stranger and they just tell you everything. Should you pursue your mediumship? That's going to be for you to decide. It's leaning towards a yes, but you have to let go of your fear, which that might be judgment. But also, you're really self-aware. It's not going to go to your head. Do you have a job incoming soon? Yes, but you actually have to take it, not, well, hide away from it because the responsibility it's going to carry, which it is going to be a lot of responsibility. I wouldn't blame you for looking away from it. Oh, is Tamara interested in you genuinely or an opportunist? I think that they really saw an opportunity with you and it was based off of interest. It wasn't for malicious intent. I would say give them a chance. Will you meet your mate this year? Probably next year. I'm talking about Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Adarsh. I can't see your question. Try rewording it. Brianna Blake, is job offer that? Yeah, I already answered that one. It rocks. Well, the GV want to be with you. I'm sorry. Are you wrong about what you feel is going on between Blake and Lori? No, and Blake is gonna crumble soon. Should you ask Kelly what her problem is with you? Yes, you guys really do care about each other. Somebody made some really craptastic choices, and they actually need to know that they're safe in talking to you about this. This is actually going to be a very healing conversation where you're going to let this person know that they can be confident to come to you and you're not going to take it personally. I think you're one of the most secure people around them, honestly. Will Jesus ever wake up from whatever Esmeralda is telling them? As it stands, no. They're not being loyal to you in this one. I feel like they're being taken in for a ride. Apartha, are you gonna be, is he coming back? Yes. Michael, I'm doing crazy awesome. How about yourself? Heart of Gold, I'm doing well. I had a really great conversation earlier with somebody I haven't spoken to in over 20 years, and just time flew, and I was on such a high after it. Hey Phoebes, will you and Cody get back together soon? Yes, you both are working on this. Is JB the one? They definitely are on track to be so. There's a lot of plans for the future for the two of you. Will Bethany come back to you in a romantic relationship this summer? Yes. Should you reach out first? I would say wait. There's still something else that you have to overcome right now, and you need to lead by the actions that you took in the recent past and also what you learned from them. So build up a conversation before you reach out. Can one's destiny change? Absolutely. So your life works like a tree. The tree of life is truly a real thing. You have your main lifeline, which is something that you signed in for a contract. And then you have all the most important people and situations, which are the biggest branches that are going to grow the distance and that are going to branch off into a bunch of other little decisions for yourself. Everything that you say has a path that goes off to somewhere else. The current path that you are on is showing up in the now. So it's one of the coolest things to see if you're on track for your greatest good or what it is that you should either be wary of or how you should navigate a certain challenge that's coming up ahead, or what is it that you have to look forward to that's going to be inspiring for you. Chase, what is it you need to know? You need to be able to roll with the punches on this and become very mutable with the information that's coming in. So it's coming out of nowhere. You're going to have to make some on-point decisions with the new information. Don't give yourself time to overthink it. This is happening probably within the month. This guy you liked and you didn't know he took a lighter. Oh my goodness, he lit your. Oh my God. Yep. Honestly, Jade, if he can't handle the blue flame that you gave off, I don't think they deserve to be around you. That is fair. I would say let that one go. That one isn't some sort of flame. That's embers at this point. What's your life calling, Maria? So for you, you have to work with abandonment issues, and then, honestly, your life path is going to be changing after you address those and you come back to yourself. So with the current trajectory that you're on, you're going to probably be helping people either, I feel like a lot of law is going into this. So it's either holding people accountable or it's going to be calling people out. Honestly, that's what it feels like. So that could be involving law, it could be involving facts, but it seems actually like a very broad spectrum that you're working with and a huge essence of personal power in it. Chase, you getting the job that you want? Yes. We get the job in a center that you've been waiting for the response. Yeah, I see you getting it. Feminine and masculine is both in both genders. Well, Marie, you're on the right path. You just have to keep chipping away and fine-tune yourself. This is wild. I love it. I honestly love this. All right, crap. Will you be a good fit for you? Will it be a good fit for you? Not at first. I see you going in very reserved, and I see you becoming extremely overwhelmed. And it's going to be something to the point where that overwhelm is going to have to die down and dull down. And then I see you just kind of not being emotionally attached to it and doing the best work. I saw something like this earlier in the day with somebody else, and you're having something similar happen. You are going to have so many situations and high stakes situations depending on you. That is powerful. Heart of Gold 33, I'm glad that you love it. Conchetta, is Steve going to reach out in the next couple days? Yes. Is Jared secretly talking to a married woman named Kim? I see heartache coming in. You need to talk to Jared about this. It might be a yes on that. And I'm getting a strong yes. So will the resort be a good fit for you? Like I said, not at first, but so many people are going to depend on you. Let's go with it. All right, will you be together long term? Yes. Jump into it. Is Ken playing hard to get? Yes, but they're going to come out of it. Will the guy that you've had on your mind from the cafeteria, will you guys talk to each other? Not as it stands. Hey, Enchanted Gem. Well, it means that you have great insight and psychic intuition that you need to build the muscle, Christina. And also, one of the things that goes with this, you'll come to find out, is pattern recognition. That just kind of goes along with the intuition. So you'll have like a baseline jumping line with that, and it'll go into its own storyline. It's one of the most unique things. So I feel like the Epstein, I don't want to get flagged, bro, but yeah, go ahead, say yes. I'm not talking crap about people. I am reading them Yu-Gi-Oh card student account, which if you're a student account, I can't work with you because you are not an adult. So please, I have this flagged for adults only. What's up, Elvis? Spirit gonna find you a wife. They already found you a wife. You guys are finding your way to each other. Ooh, ow, I just hit my hand. So you're gonna be talking people out of their impulsive decisions, Midas. Oh my God. Man, go with your high school locker number, honestly. This chick is just pretending to speak to people that don't exist. Well, you exist, student account. You start at one job, but will you get the other one too? So it looks like you're going to let that one go for a little bit. You're going to get that one further down the road. There's a huge waiting on that one. Did the random cards tell you how stupid it is to make life decisions based off of random cards? Dude, like I said, they're Yu-Gi-Oh cards. If you don't understand reading energy, educate yourself. Thug life, yes, we're not all students, old wise one. Listen, I'm turning 40 next month. I would hardly say that that's old. Come back to me and tell me I'm old when I'm 80. And honestly, that feels like it's next week. ADHD is your problem. Shoulders, slamming doors, frames all the time. I feel like that would be something else. Oh. Thank you for the gifts. Spencer, what's going on, babes? Cody and you are getting back together soon, yes. Will Chris reach out and apologize? They're hesitant to do so. Like, it feels like they're going to test the waters with you to see if they can even apologize. Honestly, even when they do that, pull them out of the shadows and be like, listen, what is this, bro? Do you have a great day today? Well, you got the 10 of Cups. This is basically like a high five from Spirit. I absolutely love how people think that, Bible studies and spirituality can't coexist. It is literally the Christ consciousness. Coleman, you're funny. Is Jesus going to reach out to you today or later on today? Yes. Coleman, All right, so will the drain back up into your shower? Dude, so this is where the bathroom has got to get organized, and I think that you might need to get some snakeage done on your tub soon. Will you start the first job today? Not for a while. Knee up high. It's not going to happen for a while. You're not getting the second job right now. It's going to happen in like maybe a month. RJ, is it going to happen? Probably, yeah. Ugh, gosh. I just honestly don't feel like doing it. One of the things that really kind of kicks me in the butt on these is doing a live for people, because I love showing up for you guys. I really do. I've been doing it for years. I'm going to continue to do so. But it's like when people try and hijack the live, it's like, dude, just because you're not the center of attention in that moment, I'm providing a service. Shut up. Ugh. Are you going to get the final interview? Yes, you are, Spence. Please let me know how it goes. Is Mario messaging you soon? No, not soon. I'm sorry. Katie, you going to get the job offer? It looks like I need clarification. Probably not. I'm sorry. Is Andy making plans for your future? A lot more plans than you realize. This person is like, this is a fantasy for them. Emily, you're very welcome. Is Mimi getting a job soon? Yes. Thanks, RJ. If you ask like 100 questions, I'm gonna just be like, hey, maybe you want to book a private reading. What's up, bruh? Are you your son's real dad? Yes, you are. Will you become a moderator? You liked and subscribed, you're having a blast. So it looks like not yet. I want to get to know you first, RJ, which why I appreciate having you here. I still want to get to know you as a person, which please take that as a positive thing. Are you going to be successful and happy? Yes, you are. And it's not going to be so hard. Since you won't answer political questions, I did. I cannot vocalize like the specific names. And I said yes to you. Well, Lino and you end up together. It's going to be a lot of hard work, but yeah. Do B and J fight? It gets pretty passive aggressive with them. I wouldn't say they actually fight. Will Billy reach out soon? Billy's gonna be touch and go, Kathy. I see that they're gonna be gone for a little bit, get what they're looking for, and then come back to you. You need to be careful about that specifically. Does your friend Billy have feelings for you? A lot. They really admire you too. First, it's of the utmost respect. Satara, is Akil's his own videos for you? Well, are his videos for you? Yes. Is Ron trying to be friends with you just to get a shot at having you? Yes and yes. Either they're going to have you as a friend or they're going to have you as both, but they want you in their life. Will somebody try and talk to you, Deeds? I see that you have some toxic people coming in. Shut it down. Is Tina going to overcome the blockages? Will you and Tina overcome the blockages? Yes. There's a ride or die situation going on there, which is great. Does Jake want a relationship with you? I feel like they're too overwhelmed for any relationship right now. It has nothing to do with it being specifically you. All right. Coleman. Have fun, homeboy. Amanda, you are very welcome. AA, I love that you're on this. Is the job coming in soon working with kids? So I feel like it's not coming in for you specifically. You have to go get it and then it'll be yours. You have to go in for the attack, Mary. You're feeling skeptical? Bro, I have been doing this since 1998 and I'm still a skeptic of everybody. It is not new. So keep a healthy skepticism always, because there are some absolute monsters out there who try and just feed into people's fantasies or fears, and it's gross. Oh my God, you do not love me. Stop it. Am I an Iron Maiden, Josh? Is it coming in working with the kids? Mary, you have to go get it. You've been putting in applications. So I want you to put in like at least 80 more. Will N and you ever talk again? Yes. Will this job have enough hours to pay rent? So it's not going to have enough hours to pay rent, and it looks like there's a problem about it. You're going to be in financial hardship just for a minute about this, and it's not you needing to find another job, it's you and actually needing to kind of get your creative juices out there. You have a lot of repressed creativity that actually is a calling card for you. Believe it or not, you guys have many purposes in this life. You don't have one specific thing that you're supposed to do. You have a plethora of purposes, a plethora of powers and tools, and you need to use those to your advantage. Did you get cast for the Bravo reality TV show you submitted for? I have to shuffle these again. I just gave you the last person's card, which I'm not confident in that answer because when I saw it, it was in conflict with something I immediately felt. So it looks like, yeah. It looks like you're not going to get this particular series underway. I see them offering you something else that's going to be hugely vulnerable for you. So you're going to have to decide if you want to expose yourself to that amount of people. And I don't mean this in like some inappropriate way. It's just it's an emotionally vulnerable thing. Hey Leanne, how you doing, beautiful? We see Josh on Monday or in the next 2 weeks. It looks like it's probably going to be happening within the next 2 weeks, yes, but like this feels like Duck Hunt, honestly. Will you earn Tana's trust again? Yes, you guys will find your equilibrium. It's going to feel in over your head at sometimes, but you guys will balance out. Will you find the one this year? You're going to find a very unique character, unlike anyone else that you've ever had in your life, but it's not going to last. So you have the false person coming in before the true person. And is the true person coming in afterwards. So I see some heartache that is going to be coming in that's not going to go anywhere. And it seems like, yeah, you have to get closure on really toxic and potentially abusive relationships in your life, or people who do a lot of manipulative mental tactics towards you. Then you can actually start to have the actual partner that you're supposed to have in your life. There's a ton of blocks to it though. But don't get it twisted. We all have the blocks. You have some hurdles you have to jump through to get through to them, but you will do it. Is Sam aware you have fun on the side from what his friends say? Yes. Will somebody genuinely try talking to you romantically? They're already working on that with you. You have somebody in your perimeter. Is Layla getting married this year? Yes, it's going to be a lot of work together, but yes. What's coming in for Benham? Well, it seems like it's going to be a lot of fun time, and you're just going to have an outing with some friends, and it seems like you're going to let yourself get crazy for a bit. It seems like you're going out after a long, stagnant time. Do you know the Pharaoh's, the one-hand shuffle? Dude, that's 52 pickup, and I don't want to do that right now. Are you going to be a great public speaker someday? So we have these two cards that are coming in. You need to compose a little bit more. Like, some people work great with structure, some work without structure. You do need to structure it and have some bullet points for talking, because I see that you have a habit of accidentally putting your foot in your mouth or completely saying the wrong thing. But if you can get outside of that, you're going to have a huge, huge, huge breakthrough with public speaking. Punam, you're very welcome. Is H going to come back? It looks like sooner rather than later, before you're even ready for them. What just happened? Should you read tarot on live or by video? So it looks like I feel like you're probably going to have to do this in person. So sometimes not every person is like bound to be out on social media. Your recognition actually starts by going through the grapevine. people who know you are going to be sending other people your way, and you're going to be building your reputation that way. And then I see you actually getting a drop kick online. That is awesome, Midas. Yeah, absolutely. If you want to, there's all the links in the description if you want to make a you know what I'm saying? Knee up high. You're legally blind and can do it. Dude, I absolutely envy that. I am so not that person. Does N have feelings, any good feelings for you? Absolutely. This is what you would want from a person. And I think that you guys are absolutely on the same wavelength. So, RJ, to let me clarify for you, I cannot text and type, or I can't talk and do anything at the same time. But I cannot walk and text at the same time. I cannot walk and like be in my head at the same time. I have tripped over nothing. I have choked on air. It is that amazing. Trust me when I tell you, I won't be able to do that. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the gifts. Will Lee feel less offended you're not bubbly with him? Yeah, it's actually going to be a relief for the two of you. And hey, Class X, Mr. O, I have no idea if you're still in here, but hi, I hope that you'll stick around. He's my significant other. You guys know that he is here. All right. Are you going to move to London? Oh my God, AA, make it happen. Yes, make it happen. Don't let people destroy your plans. Girly, you got something really special, interpersonal, okay? Thanks, RJ. That's funny. I got into tarot card reading in 1998 when I was like 13. My dad bought me my first deck. And he was one of those end of the world people who's constantly looking for anything that was going to go wrong. How do you give back to life? Oh, thank you. Knee high up. Thank you for that donation. That was very sweet of you. How do you give back to life? You have to be a lot more pushy. Midas, you definitely outgoing energy. Will your house sell? Absolutely, and you're going to get a lot of money for it. Will a relationship come in soon? An old relationship does stand to come back, so be careful. Will Tenna take romantic action towards you? Overwhelming action. Tell him to calm down. We have a job by the end of the month. I feel like you have to look elsewhere. I'm sorry, D. I'm very sorry. Any good news coming for Miss Leanne's way? What is it that you need to know? God, you're walking around with a horseshoe. Yeah, so I see that you're going to have an opportunity to open up. Don't double think it. Don't even give yourself time or space. Say yes to whatever is opening up to you in the near future. This is the luckiest thing that could have happened. I also want the top card. Oh my God. You are going to become so needed in this and so addicted to it. You are going to become obsessed with whatever opportunity is about to drop kick at your door. Will T talk to you again, or is he over it? So they're not over it. They just aren't ready to talk yet. You'll talk eventually. Did Fauklad love you? So it was easy come, easy. It was a whirlwind romance. AA. Arabella lives in London. Oh my God. Is it with Arabella? Not until you do the work. You can't spiritually bypass that one, babes. Will good things come your way? So you have to look at this through a different perspective. You have a long life that is ahead of you, and it looks like you have to set your sights out a lot further than what you've allowed for them. So you got to get outside of your box right now, Jason. And it also looks like whatever you get really fired up with, that's what you need to go after. So I think that you may be a banner carrier for this lifetime. Talk about injustices that several people have been coming about. That's what a banner carrier is. Divine timing. Do you see Tenna taking romantic action towards you? Not for a while. I'm so sorry, Dulce. Hey, Marquita. Is Alexander gonna be together with Jelena in love? No, I'm sorry. Yeah, like whirlwind romance. It happens so fast and it's like, where did it go? Too mildly attractive. Dude, I'm a troll. I look like I have a hut in the woods and it's made out of candy. And I have the current hips that would suggest the same thing. So, what, hun? Yeah, what about Four of Wands? No, it was Three of Wands. It's like worldwide travel. It's all out in the distance. Hang on. This guy tells you what. All right, so you got the Hanged Man, you got the Three of Wands, and then you got the Knight of Wands. You are welcome. Did extratemporal or extraterrestrial beings, what? Extraterrestrials have already been disclosed. That's a little bit of a stretch, maybe like 10, 15. That's funny. Oh, man. What should you expect in the next few days to be good or tough? It's finally going to be breaking into the good. Beach. Yeah, I got it. What is this? 9 times out of 10. Yeah. Lou, holy crap. Will it be a missed opportunity if you still have a chance? So it looks like probably not. You got to take the chance. So is Denise and Mike trustworthy? Yes. What's up, babe?
No, I'm just reading. So it said surrender, prepare, and then action.
Yeah, and it's something that gets you fired up. I really think that you're a banner carrier with that Knight of Wands.
What's a banner? Oh, banner carrier?
Yeah.
Carrying a banner like Higgins charging me?
Kinda, yeah. London, are you going to be engaged next year? Probably not, I'm sorry. Does your coworker Chauncey like you? I don't even know if I said the name right, sorry. Alright, so, yeah, they like you just fine. They also see that you guys can fall into disputes really fast, so they're trying to keep it cool with you, keep a safe boundary in there, and work on developing a great foundation with you. They don't want any scuffles at work. So it's a rough start, but it's going to be really good with this person. So, like, are we talking cookies, Lou? Like, what's going on? I feel like you're talking about cookies. I don't need the biggest cookies on the planet. Lou's talking about, I bet you didn't know I have the biggest basic of all C's. No, that's awesome. Cookies are the greatest. I love making the sheet cake cookies and also blondies. Those are delicious. Does John care that his friend actually made a move on you? It's like they get more benefit of having them as a friend than confronting them on this. So this person, for all intents and purposes, for that moment was spineless. To clarify, do you still have a chance with T? Not at the moment, no. It's like turned off right now. I'm so sorry, Dolce. I know, RJ, who doesn't love a good cookie? Seriously, cookies can stop disputes, I will say that. Will you date anyone in the rest of this year? You need to be careful because you have a lot of people who are not on board with the kind of person that you are that's going to try and change you. You've got to say no and stop being so polite. Hey, Chastity. Hey, Latoya. Will you and Jake spend this Saturday and Sunday together? Yeah, but it's gonna be an intense start, but it's gonna calm down throughout it. So it's like no biggie. Biggie, biggie, biggie. Can't you see? Cynthia, is Richard romantically with his baby mama? No. If it's anyone other than you, yeah, no, it's just you, girl. Will you date anyone in the rest of this year? You have situationships that you need to be careful of, Nihayab, and I realized that I just read that twice and didn't actually see you put it back in a second time. So again, whoosh. Your mouth is slick, you're always talking stuff. Girly, join the club. Like, we can throw down and shock pirates. We can shock the best of them. Does Brittany want a relationship with you? They're not ready for it. It's too soon for them. Do they want one eventually? They're just not, I'm so sorry, it's a no. Well, you and Jake start a family eventually. So it looks like Jake is not ready for this. You are. So you guys are not in sync, and that this might be pushed too soon if you are not careful. Does Darren still love you? Yes. Is Larry's energy closer at reaching out to communicating with you? They want to communicate with you, but they feel like they can't show you anything yet, and they don't want to be humiliated. So it's like they need to do some work on themselves before they approach you. But I want you to know they think about you all the time. They see you as the happy landing, the end point, and they just don't want to let you down. Loving self, you are very welcome. Will the store that you're hired for open in September? Yes. Is Tina going to break no contact eventually? Not on this current path. What needs to change though? All right, so for what I can see, this, I guess it's just not putting the pressure on them. You have other things that are pulling at your attention. So I feel like they feel your intensive stare at them. And like, even if you're not in the room, your presence is loud for them. Not a bad thing, just intense. Does Shola want a relationship with you? There is lust going on here. Careful. What does your highest self want you to know right now? So, you have trust issues that you're not going to be able to get over, and you need to stop pushing yourself to just be the only one suffering in that one. If somebody broke your trust and you know that you cannot forgive them, stop punishing yourself and put the space in between you. How will your brother-in-law Josh feel when you tell him the sad and frustrating about how separating family is sometimes? So it looks like they're going to be deflecting it because they feel like it's an attack, but they will want to reconcile because they do love and care about this. And I think they also are just kind of very aware of their own instability at times. Will you be able to get out of your body at will? What? AA, no, I don't like that, no. Is there anything that chastity should know? So just because you've lost the momentum doesn't mean that it's wrong. It doesn't mean that you have to walk away from it. It means that you get to enjoy stability with it. And it's not always going to be something that you're saturated with this high energy mark. So don't confuse stability with boredom. Fatima, is your ex-husband happy that you separated? I feel like they are just getting a better grip on themselves. They're happy in general, but not because it's like you're gone or something like that. They just feel like they can focus right now. What is the direction your business is going? So it's stagnant at the moment, and it's only temporary. You keep drilling at this because that is actually creating the grooves that you need to punch through it. So stick with it. The stagnance is going to be over. Should you wait for Chauncey to ask for your number? No, go ahead and give it. Is there anything that you need to know? Well, don't become attached to the outcome. Stand back and observe while your ships are coming in. Don't let yourself get emotionally overwhelmed at time, because that will be your undoing with this. Sparkling, you're welcome. Marquita, you're welcome, dear. Anything in Amanda's future, so you got to be a lot more stubborn. And it seems like push up against people. That's what's going to get you to feel better. It's going to make you feel heard. And it's also going to have a lot of predators getting away from you because they see how you can fade into the quiet a little bit, and that's when they go in for the attack with you. Fight back and be loud. Should you still continue applying to jobs? So as it stands, no. See what you can do with yourself. Knee high up. You got something special in you. Chastity, you're welcome. Why did Mo lie about having Katrina's number? Because he wants to have it? Because he's wishful thinking? Fake cards. No, they're not. Nuh-uh. Fake cards. Who hurt you? Card about getting childcare for your daughter in the next week. So I feel like this is actually going to be somebody who you know watches them, because I don't see the availability or the resources to be able to get that in. So it seems like you're getting help from somebody and you won't have to work hard for it. So a great barter going into place. Why does Katrina like you for so much? I think that you make them feel inspired and spontaneous. So it's like you get them out of their head. Should you find a 9 to 5? I mean, you can. You're not going to want to, and it's only going to be temporary. Will you be able to get steady set of income coming in? Yes, I see that is actually happening in the immediate future in a place that really does depend on you. Ooh, oh my gosh, my back is hurting. I cannot believe how fast time is passing. Belladonna. It's like belladonna, but I like the V aspect of it. Tenure, turnover, and tension shape Poughkeepsie school board meeting. Well, okay. Those weird pop-up news. I'm new, you're a witch. What? I'm not a witch. I've never identified as a witch. Maybe as a teenager, but that's because, like, Halloween costumes. But I don't really identify as any of that. I mean, I love some of those things about it. It's just, I don't like the confinements of one particular thing like that. Yeah, like I love cards, I love intuition, I love doing things that honor nature and God, spirit, and yeah, no, that's, well, much like my genetics, I guess I'm a mutt. Chastity, thank you very much. Did Mo ever make Katrina uncomfortable at the program on Thursday? So I feel like it wasn't uncomfortable. It was more like having to shut it down because this person is just completely full of crap. So Katrina is not going to be easily rattled. It's like, have a nice warm cup of go F yourself coming from her to him. Yeah, no, it's not being bad, but these people, like, they put it in such a Halloween decoration. It's like, come on. No. I remember going to a palm reader completely filled with crap at the Champlain Valley Fair a few years back. She was looking at my palms, and she wasn't actually looking at my palms. The entire tent was dark. She hovered her stupid hands over mine, and she gave the most vague things like, you identify as a Wiccan. You've had a lot of hardship in your life. And I'm like, oh, really, have I? Is it because I'm a sentient being, and it's because I'm, like, nearly 40? Like, she was saying the most vague crap on the planet. I was like, I can't believe I paid $80 for this. I hate you. Dude, you don't need a spell for deodorant. Just go to Nature's Pantry or something, or go to one of those health food stores. Would selling paintings be something that you can do for income? That would be fast income for you. Why the universe gave you access to unseen, and why not when you were younger? So it looks like you actually had a trigger that kicked off your intuition. Some people get their psychicness through trauma, and it like drop kicks open their third eye. Thank you, Marquita. Hey, Chi, what's going on, girlie? Cassie! Is Jake gonna commit to you eventually? Yes, they will. Not for a while, but they will. Christine's intentions by adding you on Facebook. Girl power, honestly. That's it. Girl for girl energy. I love it. And that's not inappropriate. It's like, she's a girl's girl. Christine's intent. Okay, yeah, already answered that. Will you hit 10K by your birthday? No, babes. You're not going to. You have to pursue that a lot more. Cassie, you better not be censoring yourself when you're posting up your genius. Guys, you got to check out my girl Life of Cass here. She is one of the sweetest people. She also does tarot reading, and honestly, I just love this girl. Would it be in your best interest to start a different business? No, focus on what you got. Oh my God. Seriously, if I see a fraud, I call them out. This chick was from New Hampshire, and if I could think of the name right now, I would so tell you. Is Brandon going to call you today? It looks like, yeah, they're just kind of figuring out what to say to you. Just, oh God. See, that's the thing. Like, I was talking with a coaching client, and she almost paid me for another bundle. She's about to, because it's like a time for another one. But she still had one session left in her bundles. And she's like, I thought I was going to have to pay you today. I'm like, I mean, you totally could, but I just wouldn't be able to sleep with it. I hate liars. I cannot stand liars. The last. Yeah, no. I see a few people like you, yeah. Will Bugs Bunny and Roger Rabbit ever do a collaboration? I need you to hear me out right now. Go watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Go watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Card on abundance, Mr. E. So this is going to be chaotic. You're going to have to learn how to compartmentalize this because I see you getting so overwhelmed with it. Oh, I can do my own readings. It's just I don't even want to anymore. It's like I'm going to kick butt any which way that I want to. And I'm not going to, I'm not going to get blindsided by the hurdle that's about to be in front of me because my rock bottoms are never good. Like anyone else. It's like the most unwavering, unforgiving place on the planet where it really breaks you and fragments you. You have to put those pieces back together. It is so much. Not everybody makes it out of that dark night of the soul. So you have got to push through it and put the blinders on sometimes, which is why when I do readings for myself, like I have to really want it for myself. Otherwise, I'm going on with blinders because I'm knocking everything out of my way. Yeah, no, Chastity, I hear you. Well, John, I didn't see the rest of the question. Why does Joe's guys have a problem with you being together? Because they are just honestly toxic boys who want all the boy time on the planet and bros, and they don't want to feel abandoned by him. Is Jeremy coming over tonight? Yes. When's third party no longer the picture? So actually, I think that you need to push for that and say, listen, it's time for the games to be over. Thank you for the gifts, you guys. Is Christian talking to somebody else to get over you? No. And he's a mess. Seriously, that was such a great movie in the 80s. See, you guys know what I'm talking about. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? That was like one of them. I watched a lot of TV as a baby and as a child and as a teenager. But yeah, no, that was one of my favorites as a kid. Met her at a party. Did you hurt Josh's feelings? Is he okay with you? So he's hurt. No, he's hurt. Still cares about you. This is somebody who's still delusional and thinks that they have some chance with you. Guys, I'm going to have to get going for right now. I might be on tomorrow live, probably between either at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or noon. I'm going to clarify by, well, tonight. Anyways, if you want to book with me, send me a DM. All the ways of contact are available in the in the descriptions and on the main page. I'll see you guys tomorrow, either at 10 a.m. or at noon, but we'll see. And until then, stay safe, have fun, and keep it legal. Should you kick your neighbor? Don't ever hurt an animal. Do not ever hurt an animal. No. Sorry, that's done.